At my college graduation party, my mother grabbed the microphone and said, "Before we celebrate, everyone should know what she cost me. Look at my stomach." She lifted her dress in front of 200 guests, showing the loose skin and stretch marks. 22 years ago, this ungrateful girl destroyed my modeling career. I was signed to elite management before she came along. My Aunt Rachel tried to take the microphone, but Mom pushed her away. This was supposed to be my celebration dinner at the country club after getting my nursing degree, but Mom was making it about her destroyed dreams again. She'd been drinking champagne since noon and getting louder with each glass. "You all think she's so wonderful graduating with honors, but you don't know what I sacrificed." Dad stood up from his chair looking embarrassed, but he never actually stopped her when she got like this. My boyfriend Jake squeezed my hand under the table while my grandparents stared at their plates. Mom kept going even though people were starting to leave. I could have been on magazine covers, but instead I got fat and ruined because someone decided to be born 3 weeks early. She was pointing at me now, and her voice was getting that sharp edge that meant this was going to get worse. The waiter stopped serving food and just stood against the walls watching this train wreck happen. My agent dropped me the day I told him I was pregnant. She was crying now, but not sad tears. These were angry tears that I'd seen my whole life whenever she looked at old photos of herself. Fashion Week was 2 months away, and I was booked for 8 shows. My little brother Tom, who was 19 and still lived at home, started recording on his phone. Not to post anywhere, but because we'd learned to document Mom's public meltdowns for therapy sessions. You want to know what she really cost me? Mom walked toward my table still holding the wireless microphone. My friend group from nursing school looked horrified because they'd never seen this side of her. She was usually so charming and perfect when other people were around, saving the real venom for when we were alone. $2 million. That's what my contract was worth over 5 years. She slammed her hand on the table, making the water glasses jump. "I did the math every single year on your birthday." Jake stood up like he was going to say something, but I grabbed his arm because confronting her only made things escalate faster. "That's why you're paying me back starting next month." Everyone went quiet, and even the country club manager who'd been hovering by the door stopped moving. "What are you talking about?" I finally spoke, even though I knew engaging was a mistake. "Your signing bonus from the hospital, $30,000. That goes to me." She pulled papers from her purse and threw them on the table. I picked up the papers and saw they were some kind of contract she'd drawn up herself, not actual legal documents. "You're insane." The words came out before I could stop them. Insane? I'm a mother who gave up everything. You got to go to college because I worked 3 jobs after my modeling career died. This was a lie. Dad paid for my college and she hadn't worked since I was 5. You live in my house rent-free. Another lie. I'd moved out at 18 and paid for my apartment working nights at the hospital while going to school. Every gray hair and wrinkle is because of the stress you caused me by ruining my body. She turned to address the whole room again like she was giving a speech. I never got to travel to Paris or Milan. Never got to date Leonardo DiCaprio. People actually laughed at that one, which made her angrier. He was at the same party as me once in 1999 and my agent said he noticed me. Aunt Rachel tried again to intervene. "Diana, you need to stop this right now." But Mom was on a roll. "She's getting married next year and expects me to pay for it when she still owes me for destroying my life." Jake looked confused because we weren't engaged and hadn't even talked about marriage yet. I found the ring receipt in Jake's car. She smiled like she'd caught us in some crime. $4,000 he spent when that money should go to compensate me. That's when Grandma stood up. She was 83 and barely 5 feet tall, but when she got mad, everyone listened. "Diana Marie Henderson, you stop this nonsense immediately." Grandma's voice cut through Mom's rant like ice. "What modeling contract? You were never signed to Elite. You did 2 local department store shoots for $50 each." Mom's face went white. Full story on channel, link below.